Hello everyone, Cambear Run here, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. This time, it's Selesnya Mutate, in all of its fun glory. So, start off with, we've got Alicid of Life's Bounty to protect our precious mutate stacks. 4 copies of Mysterious Egg, because I do actually like this card, because you do get +1/+1 counter. And it's fairly easy to keep alive for one turn, because people don't think much of it. So, you spring surprises on them later. 4 copies of Essence Symbiote. Whenever a creature you control mutates, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature and you gain 2 life. Just a nice way to give an extra buff to your mutate stack. 3 copies of Glowstone Recluse for whenever this creature mutates, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. 3 copies of Scoot Swarm because I'm well aware of what happens when you mutate on top of it. And that's what we are going to try and aim. One thing we're going to try and aim for. 3 copies of Cob Warden because of it creates cats. Gives lifelink, is a pretty decent damager as well. 3 copies of Huntmaster Liger or King Caesar Ancient Guardian. I did get the Godzilla card for that. So mutate, whenever this creature mutates, other creature you control get +X/+X. So that includes our Scoot Swarm tokens, that includes our cat tokens, that includes our Symbiote Essence Symbiotes. 4 copies of Vulpikeet, so against flying, and whenever you mutate, put a +1/+1 counter on it. 4 copies of Migratory Greathorn. Whenever the creature mutates, you search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle your library. Boost Scoot Swarm and everything else. And 4 copies of Auspicious Starix. Now, in my humble opinion, amongst the cards that people had issues with in Ikoria, like Winota, like Shark Typhoon, for me this was the most busted card in Ikoria, especially because it was an uncommon. When it goes on top of an already large mutate stack, it pretty much ends the game in a single turn. And hopefully we'll be able to get Auspicious Starix a couple of times out, and I will show you exactly what I mean. In fact, anybody who's played against it will know how fucking damaging this card can be in a large mutate stack. Now, I know what a lot of people think. I think the first thing that people are screaming at the screen is, where is Gemrazor? The answer, I only have 1 copy, so unfortunately there is no Gemrazor. But everything you see here is a creature, so it allows me to play Umori the Collector as well, make everything cheaper. And eventually it just ends up being one huge stack, which will hopefully be on top of a Scoot Swarm, which will generate a ton of ridiculously overpowered tokens, and everything is just going to be totally not fun for my opponent. So it should be able to build very quickly. It's a damn shame we don't have Polywalk Symbiote, but that was a blue card. So in terms of mana, we've got 9 plains, 10 forests, 3 copies of Boulder Loft Pathways, that's Branch Loft Pathway, and 2 Fable Passage. I'm going to put in the 2 because reasons. Anyway, so we're just going to go straight into the ranked, and we're going to hopefully make our opponents have a very, very, very bad experience dealing with Mutate. Because I always said that Mutate for me was one of, and I believe I said this when I played Azorius Mutate. Mutate for me was probably a very broken mechanic. Which is why, if it's properly protected, a Mutate stack can take over a game. Especially when you have cards like Starix, Cub Warden, King Caesar, Huntsmaster Liger, Great Horn, and then top of that you put Scoot Swarm into the mix. Again, we've got protection for Alicid. I'm just really glad the Paradise Druid is no longer part of Standard. That shit was a nightmare. Anyway, let's get on to the games. That's fine, I can get a Migratory Greathorn out, play the Alicid of Life's Bounty first. So we'll hopefully have a creature lifelink we can mutate onto. Might need a Vulpikeet. This might be Golgari Death Touch. This could be a problem. Sigh. Again, with just nothing but removal. Oh wow, and they've got mutate as well. But they've got removal to take care of my shit. So right, so I get Cobborn on the field next. I don't have removal for the fucking Pulp Key. Oh, they got Mysterious Egg. Okay. Interesting. So play this. Mutate on top. E. And then if we need anything else, we can just mutate on top of the cats. I'll block that. Cool. There we go. So we'll go for a green. One attacker, big hits. And then we'll just go with Huntsmaster Liger next turn. See? Fun, fun, fun. Because they can even mutate a Dodge Bat at this point. They can take that out, and I'll just mutate Huntsmaster Liger on top of the Essence Symbiote. Got enough power and enough health on the board, so. Kitty. Block here, block here, block here. Cool. Good game. Wait, why did I... well, it doesn't matter anyway. Get planes. Right, under. Oh, damn. I mean, I think I almost milled myself there. Hey, he's a good sport. Let's roll with it. Minus 32, plus 49. Yeah, you see how out of control this deck gets. We need is one opponent moment where your opponent misses their removal and then you've won. Brilliant. Anyway, on to the next game. Yeah, that's fine. We just need a third land. So play out the Bold Bluff first. I have to take a couple of hits. Ooh, that's... right. So we block the Beloved Princess. Right, so... And we just use the Beloved Princess to block the Essence Symbiotes. They've expanded most of that. Yep, block that. Let's go over. Big flying horn. Let's go to forest. I still want to keep the symbiotes to block the princess, so get that in there. Oof. Take the 5 there. Right. That's a problem. So if we do this, hell of a unique mono white deck. I could really use Gem Razor on this one, but I didn't. I couldn't justify only having one copy of it. Right. Absolutely whiffed. That takes out that. You block here. Thunder, come on. Yeah, and you're out. Goodbye. That was fun. Anyway, on to the next game. I can keep that, but I'm going to hope that I can draw some mutate cards off the top. Let's start mutate. What is the Alicid? Play one Alicid. You'll go. Ooh, not liking the looks of that. I can sacrifice one to protect the other if necessary. Oh, it's Esper. Cool. Looks like I can do an ass load of damage. Probably buying more if I get wiped. Nope, just the one Hagra Mauling, alright. the way it'd be. Don't think I can mutate it yet. No, I need another before I mutate it. So we'll just buy the Komori, and I got something at least I can sacrifice Alice with just to keep my shit alive if necessary. Keep one cat alive and just mutate Starix onto it. That's sad robot. Oh, that's great. Hang on. Keep the cats. Let's drop in a Mori here. Again, really? We'll drop a Raw Migratory Greathorn. Oh, here we go. Yeah, nothing but removal for the whole fucking game. Yeah, it's this fucking annoying shit. God forbid you get to play anything. Oh, it's just on Simulacrum. Problem is when you only have to do 9 damage, and basically their entire hand is their entire deck is built around making sure you can't actually do anything to them. Okay. So I see how he's going to win then. Yeah, he's probably won next turn because he's going to gain more than 15 life, so I basically lost. It's really frustrating when you do come against decks like that just have nothing but removal in hand, and all they do is they just rip, 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 rip. You have nothing on the board at any point, and then they just play one single game-winning piece. And by that point, you've got nothing left to play, because you expend it all trying to get them off the board, and then they just gain it all back. Anyway, on to the next game. Okay, so we kept the hand. That's actually pretty good. We go first. Play Egg into Symbiote into... We'll see if we can get Scooter Swarm depending on how the opponent plays. So we gotta play this as Bold Loft. Do that now. Don't forget. Why am I not surprised? Yep. Highly unsurprised here. So we got... Okay, that's... Okay. That's odd. I thought they would have something for that, but apparently they didn't, because they just thought, nope, I'm out. I guess they dislike the mutate mechanic much as I did when it was released. Anyway, we'll just play another game. That's actually a pretty good hand. We'll run with that. If I see how it plays, I might be able to get Scoo Swarm out before I start mutating, or may not. Entirely depends. Right, then we'll play out Bold Loft and play out the Symbiote. Running a bit early there, aren't we, buddy? Yeah, we'll get Scooty. Go. Don't have a board wipe. Or do, I don't really matter. Doesn't really matter actually, because I can just play shit on top. Yep, and I get a card draw out of it. Huh. Would have liked to keep the Scooter Swarm, but I just wasn't to be. Interesting. Oh, seriously? 6? Oh yeah, 3, and then it costs 4 to do that. Alright, we'll just buy a Mori. Get some quick damage in here. We'll probably put the Glowstone Recluse on Volpakeet next. And then run with it. Okay, Tectonic Giant. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't do that, can I? Oh, they scoop anyway. I was gonna be a bit of an asshole there and try and mutate both of them. Anyway, yeah. So we'll just try and play one more game. Oh, it's a bit of a risky keep, but I'm gonna see if we can get one of the lower costed brain. Hang on. Lower costed mutate cards. I don't know what happened there. Couldn't speak. Yeah, that'll be fine. It does look like it's going to be a mill deck. Right, we need land as well. That kind of helps. See? There we go. Shouldn't have attacked with the symbiote, to be honest. Oh, this is the new one, the of one mind Demir Mill that you see a lot of. I've seen this about once or twice in rank queue now while playing this actually. That at least protects the bulky in case they try and target it. Really could use that land. There we go. Not sure where they scooped there because I couldn't really finish them off, but whatever. That's fine, we'll just take that as a win. And yeah, I suffered a couple of setbacks trying to record this, but we'll get into that in the outro. Anyway, I'll just call it there. So in retrospect, I think this deck is pretty strong. It can snowball quite quickly, and when it gets out of control, it overruns your opponent. And I think that can be quite powerful. If it has a couple of drawbacks, I think obviously being hit with removal, if you don't draw more onto the stack, more to make a new mutate stack, it does get quite difficult. And I think only having kind of like a base mutate cost of 3 does set it back a bit, because you need to be able to make through those 2 turns. Though being able to play cards like the Egg, the Life's Bounty, and the Symbiote probably does somewhat help. Unfortunately, I never get to do the Scoop Swarm glitch, where you get to the Scoop Swarm thing, where you get to mutate and then spawn more that are exact copies of Scoop Swarm with all the goodies mutated on top. But it is a fun deck to use. I did also suffer. There was a lot of games that weren't on camera because I did end up getting flooded a hell of a lot with this deck, which was really, really odd. But honestly, if I was to make any changes, maybe take out Mysterious Egg and put in something like Ramtha, or at least put in some form of removal. You'd lose a Mori, but it would have to be what it is. I think it's still a fun deck to use. I probably would try it in ranked, but I just have to hope for a somewhat better draw. I might even try and use it en masse on a stream one night, which hopefully I'll be streaming by Friday night. I would say Thursday night, but my team is playing football, and I can watch it live, so I'm going to watch it live instead. So I will probably be streaming Friday and Saturday night. If you've enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, and if you want to see more, you can always subscribe. Do follow me on Twitter, and also do follow me on Twitch. I'll be trying to stream Friday, Saturday nights, and maybe Thursday nights if I make it. Obviously not this Thursday due to the football thing, but I'll at least try and stream 3 nights a week going forward. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Cambear out.